Today on PowerDrift, I am with Honda's newest motorcycle, the CB500X. In this video, we see what you'll get for your money, and yes, we will talk about the money as well. In case you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do, and I guarantee you will be treated to India's best automotive content. Over years of testing, I've realized that motorcycles that blow you away come in all sorts of shapes, sizes and configurations. They change the math from 1 plus 1 is equal to 2 to 1 plus 1 is equal to 11. These are the motorcycles, or these are the machines we look forward to. They might not be perfect, but you remember them for a very long time. Today I stand in front of this, the CB500X from Honda. A motorcycle that promises to wow me with its simplicity. Wait, a premium motorcycle that is simple? When did dal chawal become memorable, yaar?
Estamos facturando, estamos haciendo dinero, siempre estamos buscando en la calle pile cuero.
Let's see what simple business means in the context of the 500X. And let me say that Honda has made the 500X look like a proper ADV. It's tall at the front, it's got a tiny, sharp beak, it's got a tall windscreen as well. Also, Honda has kept the bodywork very simple. It looks nice and sober in a very Honda way. What do you think? Comment and let me know. Also, what the photos and videos don't really tell you is that this is a very narrow motorcycle, and that's not a bad thing. Not only does it make the 500X look more ADVE, but it also increases your sense of control. On paper, the numbers are not that impressive. In fact, if you see, the 390 Adventure just makes about 3.5 bhp less. But get to 2500 RPM, open the throttle, and you will see why unstressed engines, big engines making reasonable power, they are beautiful. The CB pulls ahead with so much conviction. The torque kicks in beautifully, there are no hiccups. It's smooth, it's refined, it's beauty in action. Even at 120 kilometers per hour, there is absolutely no strain on the engine. You'll probably need a runway to figure out where this tops out. I'm assuming at about 180 kilometers per hour, but that's not what the 500X is meant for. Honda's got the feel absolutely right. It's going to be an amazing tourer and a superb fit for the city. The engine on the 500X feels endless, like it can go on forever and ever and ever. According to the simple funda is the suspension too. A telescopic fork at the front and preload adjustable shock at rear makes you think, bas, itna hi? Well, let me tell you that the ride quality is very settled. While the rear has a bounce over sharp bumps, the stock setting makes sure you can ride this on city roads, out on the highway, and have the confidence to tackle bad roads as well. This generation of the CB gets a bigger front wheel, which means it can still go on once the good road ends. Add dual purpose tires and you start enjoying the motorcycle more. Keep it to soft roading as much as you can because the sump lies exposed and there is no bash plate in sight. If the off-road action gets serious, then one, you should look for a sump guard. And if it gets really serious, stop mucking about with soft roaders and get a proper off-roader. The ergonomic package feels like a warm blanket on a frosty day. Right from the handlebar position to the placement of the pegs, from the comfort of the seat to the way one holds the tank, everything is picture perfect. Let's talk about handling. The CB500X has moved from a 17-inch front and a tighter rake to a 19-inch wheel, while the rake being 1 degree more now. What that means is Honda has opted to make the CB500X a tiny bit more stable for this generation. Oh no, did they make it lazy? No. The CB is graceful around corners, managing its weight really well. Low speeds, high speeds, no speeds. The weight distribution is on point. Not once did I feel the 199 kilo curb weight of the motorcycle. That's how good the balance is. Arey yaar, where is traction control? Where's switchable ABS? Where is all that electronic wizardry? The CB500X's simple funda continues to this department as well. You see, Honda created the CB500 series, including the X, to be affordable and accessible entry-level motorcycles globally, which means they are easy to ride and cheap to buy. Before you howl, we will get to the price, but that's why the CB500 is so easygoing, no stress, non-intimidating, and surprise, surprise, it's not boring at all. You know, this can be your first motorcycle. It can also be a second motorcycle in your garage, and for some, it can be a motorcycle that lasts a lifetime. If you ask me, Honda's got the CB500X nailed. It's a simple, modest, yet extremely usable, efficient and memorable motorcycle. And that's why my heart aches when I look at the price. Rupees 6.87 lakh ex-showroom for a 500cc motorcycle. And that's exactly why our reaction to the launch alert video also was, bas kya? Honda makes great bikes and their prices aren't always cheap. Fact. But the CB500X should have been on road for what Honda wants you to pay ex-showroom. That sucks. Fact. The 390 Adventure offers a similar spec sheet at least for half the price. Fact. The Versys 650 offers 20 bhp more as well as vastly more sophisticated suspension for the same money. Also fact. And we would tell you to upgrade even from the Versys to the V-Strom. It's more expensive, but it's also the best bike in this class by miles. So the CB500X is definitely not going to be as popular as it should be. But remember this, the 390 Adventure has almost similar performance, but the power curve is not as robust or not as peaceful as the 500X. You know, on tour, this Honda will go the same distances and places, but with a lot less work. When we talk about the Versys 650, service and spares are going to be an issue, and the V-Strom is about 2 lakh rupees more. And yet I wonder, what has Honda done with the price? ऐसा क्यों किया मेरे साथ? To summarize it, the CB500X will do everything that you ask of it. Grocery shopping जाना है, जाएगी. City riding, done. Highway touring, comfortable. Canyon carving, almost there. There are two things that I want to close this story with. One, this is a special motorcycle. Even if you don't plan on buying it, if someone offers you a ride, riding one is an absolute must. And second, this is an extremely versatile machine, but it's not hardcore. It's not like the Africa Twin. It's not even a mini Africa Twin. It's simple, it's real, it's heartwarming. And you must have heard of this thing. Some of the best things in life are simple indeed. Thank you so much for watching our first ride report of the CB500X. I hope you enjoyed it. There's lots of traffic noise in the background. But if you did enjoy this video, hit the like button, drop in a comment, let us know what you think of this motorcycle. Share this with your friends who are looking at buying the CB500X. Until the next one, my name is Varun Painter and I will see you later.